In November 2009, Sweet launched its first eco-friendly lesbian cruise. Companies like Sweet offer LGBT travelers a chance to make a difference in the local communities they visit. Whether it's cleaning up beaches or providing books and computers where they're needed, these Sweet volunteers, or Sweeties, are helping to do some good while on vacation.
Sweet is a lesbian travel company dedicated to changing the world while we're on vacation.
For years, we would go on these ships and get off and see poverty and beaches full of crap. Shannon and Jen thought about, let's still go on the ship, still do the vacation, still cruise, but when we get off, let's change something. The cruise is going to happen anyway. Women are going to go on vacation together. And we're adding the volunteerism on top of it. Bonus.
And I got a Spam can from Denmark. Ruda.
At the first port of call, Costa Maya, Mexico, 150 Sweeties picked up over 200 giant bags of garbage.
Mexico's coastline has the unfortunate happenstance of being in an ocean current that drags trash from all over the world and deposits it on Mexico's shores. 85% of this trash that we're going to pick up today was not generated in Mexico.
1, 2, 3, trust me!
You're not going to believe how much trash is out here. Seriously, it's going to break your heart.
Let's take care of it.
This is all like crazy dolphin choking material out here.
Don't break my heart, Shannon.
Okay,
it's not nice.
It's experiential education, right? When we were on that beach in Costa Maya that first day, and the women are, we're playing a game, collecting trash. Everybody can agree that it is really bad to be in paradise with a bunch of trash.
I feel like we're a bunch of lesbian hunters and gatherers.
Oh, yeah, baby! Okay, and somebody was probably really looking for this.
Woo! We found all kinds of stuff, and without me having to preach, I don't have to say anything. People are like, I want to be more mindful of my trash.
It was made fun. Yeah, we grabbed, some gloves and trash bag and picked up all this debris and got some stickers and some bug bites and all this kind of jazz. And, we're jumping in this awesome water and just the whole, we're all doing it together.
And what I really wanted to happen was for the guests to then come to me and say, we can do more, work us harder, do this, do that.
You spend most of your life taking away from the planet. And so now I'm proud as an African-American woman and being almost 50 to spend the second part of my life giving back.
Shannon and I had a series of conversations about, what we wanted to be when we grew up and what we wanted our lives to look like.
We don't have a bunch of money right now, so let's give our time, because time is really the greatest gift that you can give.
We are ambassadors when we go on these community service projects. We're bringing with us our really positive attitude and our belief that we can make a difference.
When I came to Belize in 2005, I came out to my Peace Corps staff. I asked them, is it okay and safe to come out as a lesbian in Belize? And they basically told me no, that it would be, in fact, I was informed that it might be to my best interest to tell people I was married and that my husband died. I have been here 4.5 years and I haven't met one out affirmed lesbian. This is the first announced lesbian crews coming in since then. There have been others, but they don't announce and declare with the court that they're here. So there's press about your lesbian voluntarista status, and I think it's been very positive.
While in Belize, Sweet volunteers painted bright cartoon characters on the walls of a children's hospital ward. And across town, other Sweeties painted 3 children's classrooms, read stories to kids, and donated books to the school's library.
Thank you very much for being here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I know it's not doing any tours or anything, but I'm sure you will leave Belize with a sense of great satisfaction.
The people who volunteer with us, they feel so good afterwards and they have so much energy about it, and the thing that we've seen is that it creates a ripple effect throughout the rest of their lives. Like, that's my favorite part of coming home from our cruise, where we did 7 different community service projects, is hearing about the projects that have forked off of that. We had some guests organize a holiday party, and normally they do a gift exchange, and this year they did a bring a book to send to Belize, to build on the library that we created when we were there.
This one's going to be in your library too. You have such a big library.
I get to hear these stories every day of how this small project that we did, 2 to 4 hours, has led to something much bigger and much more impactful.
Are you good on water? All right, glass is the next one. And if we find a bottle, we're supposed to try to look for the country it came from or the company and put it right here.
Here's a wooden product.
Where's the wood? There's paint on it. There is paint on it.
There's also plastic.
In November, we did a beach cleanup. We planted 25 mangrove trees in wetlands devastated by Hurricane Hugo, and we also refurbished a community park.
We are here today helping with the Rotary Club and some of the people that actually live here to do some projects for maintenance and improvements in the park.
I teach science, I teach high school environmental science, and it's very important to me that when I planned this vacation, that it was carbon neutral, and also that there was a chance to get out into the communities instead of being a big ship that just comes into port and is filled with consumers. I wanted to be part of the producers and to help the individual communities that we came into, and this is the second project that I participated in.
I think I'm going to take back a much better sense of my vacation having been more than just personal indulgence.
We're going back to Cozumel in September, and they have a whole list of things that they want us to do while we're there. So we're there for a week this September, and we're going to build on those projects. We're going to do some more beach cleanup, and we're going to do some sea turtle habitat restoration, and we're also going to do a baby sea turtle release, and go out and see, we're going to go see if our mangroves are growing. We're going to go see, check out our community park.
We're at an e-learning center in Roatan, and we've donated a couple of computers, and those are getting set up.
2 computers go down.
Yeah.
One is under there, one is in my car. They died last week. Your timing couldn't be better to bring 2 computers, so we're really grateful. The problem here is on our island we don't have enough schools for all the children. We have approximately 40,000 school-age children, and less than 25% actually go to school.
It's great when you can see a kid say, I learned to read this year, and I am glad that you were here to show me how to do it, and my mom and my father are proud of me.
The need is huge, and they need to be bilingual. It's a Spanish country, but it's an English island. So there are all these wonderful facets of our life here. So the learning centers are English and Spanish. The SWEET group was coming to the island, and they wanted to volunteer. I mean, this was totally new. We've never had this, so we said, love it, yes, please bring them. The kids, they'll remember the computers, but what they're going to remember is all these crazy gringos who came down and painted and cleaned up and fixed their school. That's huge for them.
We made a huge impact on the communities we visited. Like, for a day, every city we went to was totally abuzz with these lesbians are doing this really good thing, and we represented, not only lesbians, but also the United States in a way that was really, really remarkable. And that was
was exciting. It was neat to watch like the kids, you know, these girls who maybe have never seen so many expressions of gender diversity, you know, looking at like, wow, she has short hair and tattoos and she looks like a, you know, a sweet old grandma. And like, I mean, we had such amazing diversity on this trip, and it was just really, really beautiful to see people going, I thought I knew what a lesbian was, but I don't.